welcome to the diary room. What question have you brought in today?
Can I just double check it?
Yeah.
What has been your biggest achievement since meeting your talent coach? I'd say that my biggest achievement since meeting him is my confidence levels and like the social side of my life. Like I used to find it quite hard to like even just go out of my house and just do normal things like go to the shop and that. I just had daily struggles, and it's kind of like helped me like slowly come out of my shell type of thing.
What has been your biggest achievement since meeting your talent coach? Well, I had nowhere to live and I was in a difficult situation. I was always in trouble at home and that. So now I've got my own place and I'm loving it. Loving life.
The best thing I've ever done on Talent Match is working at Reform Radio, getting to know different new people, and also showing my creative side within comedy. Yeah, I created a bit of satire, which is definitely my kind of humour, like very South Park-esque.
What has been the best thing you have done as part of Talent Match?
Okay.
Mine would be getting a work placement at Aguilero's in Sean.
In the second week of just being on Talent Match, Sam had actually organised a interview, well not an interview, more like a sit-down meeting with owners of a business in Rochdale called Colo Del Vino. His name was Michael, and he told me what it was like to set up his own business and a lot of what it entails, and it was a good experience and a good thing for me because me and a couple of friends have got to set up a business in the future, so it's very good.
Well, my favourite part of Talent Match is meeting new people, trying different activities, doing like outdoor culture, like gardening, just giving back to the community really.
What has been your biggest achievement since meeting your talent coach?
What do you feel?
I think it'd be being more independent and being like told that I should, if I want to achieve what I want to achieve, is to go back to college and do my maths and stuff and do like ICT, so then I can get a job at being an IT technician or something like that.
My biggest achievement since meeting my talent coach is going out on my own and being able to do stuff on my own. Also, it's boosted my confidence.
I think like ever since I've come on Talent Match, I've changed in the respect that I'm not going out and committing crime, and it sort of gives you hope for the future of getting a job. Because obviously when you come through a background with no education, you struggle, and it's extremely hard to get into work. But now I'm doing more positive stuff, I'm getting more positive results, and that's what Talent Match gives you.
So the best thing I have done with Talent Match is not only build my confidence up, but I found a new hobby, and so now I have started doing poetry. I'm going to read 2 poems out in a bit, and I am a bit nervous, but I can't wait to do it. But I find it's like built up my confidence, and I feel more brave, less scared about reading out in front of people, and I enjoy meeting new people now, so yeah.
My question is, in Talent Match, I get experience, I get the job, I get the friends, and that's it's important for me. That is very nice, because that's important is I have a good job and I good experience. That's it.
What has been your biggest achievement since meeting your talent coach? I think since meeting my talent coach, my biggest achievement was actually getting a job. I'd had obviously not the best of starts in life, and meeting Anthony, I've currently been employed twice already. I've just come back, I had to nip out before to go to an interview for college for an access course, because hopefully next year I'll be starting my law degree. So yeah, that's the biggest achievement.
I think the best thing I did in Talent Match is the
Mystery shopper.
Mystery shopper, because I feel like I was part of, I was part of the group and try like they was like listening to me of what I'm thinking about.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
And other things I learned from talent match is like now I'm more organized, and I don't know, I can understand more English and stuff.
What has been your biggest achievement since meeting your talent coach? My biggest achievement has been getting up every day, actually working. I've been working for the past 10 months and actually feeling like I want to get up and go and work each day, not just losing that motivation. So that has been my biggest achievement so far.
What has been the best thing you have done as part of Talent Match? I think one of the best things it was to meet with my talent coach.
Yeah.
She helped me a lot of times. She helped me when I needed it, just a bit too much. Sometimes she helped me with a physical, like to help to make a CV, to apply for new jobs, to get new skills. But sometimes I needed only her opinion, and it was enough for me.
Well, I think it's made me a bit more confident in myself.
Good.
And hopefully, like, I find a job soon.
Well, it's been the best thing I've done as part of being in Talent Match. The best thing I've done is probably starting my apprenticeship. Because thanks to my talent coach Tracy, she's given me all the support before then, during the interview, and waiting to hear from my apprentice provider, my job, and also after that. So like at the moment, because I've been there about 7 months, so I think that's the best thing because it's given me more confidence. She's given me support, you know, even if I didn't need it, she'd always say, you know, if you need anything, just to have a chat. You know, it's always been good to have that support because say if your family are a bit busy, they can't talk to you, you can talk to, you know, Tracy or whoever talent coaches. So
Brilliant. Yeah.
that's the best thing for me.
That's great. Okay, welcome to the diary room. Can you tell us what question you brought in to answer today?
How do you think you've changed since starting on Talent Match? So, I've changed drastically. I used to be in my room all the time. I didn't want to speak to people. I was well, ignorant, should I say? Yeah. Emotional, not motivated. I was losing hope in getting a job. I got into a routine of no routine. So I was sleeping all day, up all night, you know, staying in my room, watching films, doing nothing. And then coming on to Talent Match, I had so much support with my confidence. I actually had help getting clothes, shoes. I had Graham speaking to me about my personal issues, which then can, you know, help move forward into getting me ready, my mental state ready for into work.
So,
what else?
how I noticed she's changed.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, yeah, she was quite introverted, which she's not Kerry knew from a long time ago. She'd gone into herself over the problems, and as you can see now, she's very, very bubbly, which is the Kerry I knew a long, long time ago. So I've seen that change in her. I've seen her confidence change, as in herself, making decisions. She's now found her own home, which she lived in with her boyfriend, so she now has what's called security, which I think is really, really important because she can now plan what she wants to do. But I think the biggest change I've seen in Kerry since she's obviously started on Talent Match and mainly since starting work is she's happy.
I've changed since starting Talent Match because if I hadn't done this, there'd be no way I'd be here right now. I'd probably be like still being antisocial, being at home.
Well, the question I've picked is how I've changed since I've started on Talent Match. And I think I've built a lot of confidence since I've been on Talent Match. Like I used to be one of them really quiet people. Now I'm like, hey!
Yeah, I can vouch for that as well. I'm like that.
But no, I think it's really good what they're doing. They're helping a lot of people bring out confidence, and they're helping a lot of people come out of their zones, like their comfy zones, pushing the limits and stuff like that. Like I wouldn't have gone for an interview a few months down the line but now that I've been working the talent match, I feel like I've got the confidence to do it.
Yeah,
that's great.
I'm very same. It's gave me confidence. It's made me believe in myself. And Liz, my talent match worker, she's believed in me, which has made me believe in myself. And I'm aiming for them goals to get a job, and she's made it fun. And I just love being out now. I don't. Do you know what?
Meet
I
new
love it.
people, meet new faces. It's great. Everyone seems to be really nice. Like you get worried thinking, oh God, I don't want to meet someone. What if they're like, what if they're moody? What if they're nasty? But it's never the case. Like everyone's just here for the same thing. They want to build confidence and they want to get a job.
And you
that's
always
what's
leave with a
important.
smile on your face.
Always.